being here. So happy full moon to everybody watching. I just thought I'd jump on and do a little live today for the full moon and say hi and connect with everyone. So I'm just going to bring up the live on my tablet, so bear with me a second, then I can read the questions directly off there. Let me just turn the sound down. There we go. Yeah, I'm up, I'm ready. So hello everyone, sending you so much love today. How's everybody doing? I'm really grateful I can be live today as well. So I've had a busy morning, but I'm really excited to be here with you guys now. I always love connecting on the lives and feeling the energy of everybody as well. Thank you so much to the 2 people watching. Thank you for 2 likes as well. Sending you so much love. Okay, so I'm just going to wait. We've got 4 people in the house. Welcome, welcome. If you are glad I'm live today when you're tuning in, just give me a thumbs up. Thank you for that as well. And thank you for being here. And if there is anyone new watching, welcome to the channel. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to give you a little sneak preview of me at the end as well when I flip the camera around. So who have we got today then? We've got Star and Justice. What a beautiful name. Welcome. Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome. Thank you for being here, honey. How are you all doing today? The sun's quite nice here. The sun's out and it's a little bit kind of cloudy as well. It keeps coming and going, the sun, but it's really warm and it feels nice as well. So a great day for a full moon. Some big cleansing energy taking place. So we've got the gorgeous Sarah in the house. Says, hi Liz, I hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you, honey. Sending you so much love. Please could I have a message from Luke? Of course you can. So I've got various amount of cards here I'm going to be using today. So message from Luke. Let's bring you a Moonology card in to begin with then. So let's get a little message for you from the angels about the full moon. So I've got 2 cards coming in for you. It feels like Luke's dealing with a lot of emotion. Why are you saying waiting for the hurricane here in North Carolina for Star and Justice? Wow, powerful. So lots of shifts and changes taking place with that energy. So cool your emotions. So Luke's going through an energy right now where he's feeling a lot of emotion and he wants to reveal to you the truth, what needs to be seen, what needs to come out. So because this is an energy of Aries to Scorpio, it kind of feels like between March and the Scorpio energy. So between March and October, he's going through a big shift in himself. And because of that, he's dealing with high and low emotions. So I do feel there's a lot of heat around you right now, a lot of chemistry between you right now that you may be picking up on. And the message coming through for you is just be you. When you are your true, authentic self, all the magic happens. And they show me amethyst crystal in this as well. So using amethyst crystal will really help you to gain clarity on what's going on and to help you to feel at peace and to be able to connect with your own self. But I feel he's dealing with a lot of emotion. So what does he want to say to you today? What does he want to say? He needs to cool his emotions for sure. We've got loyalty coming out. So he is loyal to you, but we've also got the red light. Be aware of narcissistic behavior. Now, this means, he may be acting in a crazy way. Narcissistic energy around the twin flames. It's all fear-based energy that brings those feelings in. I don't really resonate with that word anyway because I see it in a much higher way. So whatever he's doing that may be triggering to you or causing pain or struggle or fear within you, it's all connected with what's been healed. So try and rise above the situation, what's going on, because he is loyal to you. So the energy that's coming through here is the angels want you to know that whatever is going on with him, whatever he's doing or not doing, whatever he's saying or not saying, whatever red lights seem to be going off, he is loyal to you. And he's showing this to you. He's saying, I am going to stand up for what I believe in and show you the truth, to reveal what needs to be seen. But I need to cool my emotions first. So breathe through it. Connect with him with the full moon as well. Call on the angels and they will ground you and help you to deal with any emotional feelings you're going through as well. Because you may also need to cool your emotions. But I feel there's a lot of chemistry and heat between the 2 of you at this point. I hope that helps, okay? So we've got Nina in the house. Hi Liz. Hi beautiful. We've got Crystal. Hi Crystal. Kite's in the house as well. Kite says, hi Liz. Anything from Jerry today in his situation? I'm stuck home with COVID. Well, sending you so much love. So I feel you're going through an ascension right now. So what does Jerry want to say to you? What does Jerry want to say? We've got, look at this. I feel a little stuck. Well, that's the energy you're in right now. And that's what you say, I feel a little stuck because I'm stuck at home. So you feel things are stuck, and what the angels want you to do is focus on happiness. So this is really powerful because, this energy that's coming in now, you're asking about Jerry, but you're being reminded to look for the good things. So the angels want to give you this message first because it's very important that you remember that you are safe and loved and protected, and there's no need to fear. So even during the times when we feel stuck, there is a blessing there. So look for the blessings right now within your situation and focus on happiness. So what does he want to say to you? Let's see what deck I can bring in here. I'm going to bring in the secrets of the soul, I think, today. So to bring in the messages from them. So what does Jerry want to say to you? What does Jerry want to say? Here we go. This love is driving me crazy, and for the first time in my life, I don't know how to act, so I play indifferent or stupid. So he feels like he's acting, in a way that doesn't really resonate with his soul. In other words, he wants to be open and more honest with you and more loving towards you, but he doesn't really know how to. So he's saying it's driving me crazy because I don't know how to act. For the first time in my life, I'm acting crazy, stupid, a bit weird. I don't know what to do. So it really is about giving him time to understand himself a bit more. And, you're going through this kind of illness in a way because you're also going through ascension. So anything connected with cold flu-like symptoms, it's about an energy upgrade, preparing for the new. And that's really what's happening with you. So the angels are saying to you, there's a happiness coming from what you're going through. Even if you feel stuck, things are shifting and changing around. So you're going through an energy upgrade at this time. He's feeling a little bit crazy. The best thing to do is connect with him in the 5D to feel the power of the love. I hope that helps. So, everyone watching, you can use the power of this full moon to harness the telepathic link between you. And that will also bring power in. So we've got Socorro says, hi Lizzie, contacted me on Monday. Very happy. DM messages, guidance from the angels about current energy on our journey. They're giving me a block in the throat. So even though he's contacted you, there is still some things being healed. There's still some things being sorted out. So what's the energy that's coming in? So the energy we've got coming in is unleashed your kindest self. So again, the message coming in for you, and I'm sure you had something like this the other day. Just be you. When you're unleashing that kind part of you, when you're being your kindest self, the universe will create the way in everything. So the more kind you are, even though at times when we're feeling that way, we can feel vulnerable, it's actually working in our favour because look at this. I want to meet up and have a heart-to-heart conversation about our future. And this is the energy, he's contacted you. So trust that things are moving forward the right way. Even if there's still some stuck energy or still some blocks in communication or it's still taking some time, he wants to meet up with you and he wants to talk about the future. So breathe through that, okay? And trust yourself. I hope that helps. Let me just pull another card for Kite because I see Kite saying, being ill sucks. Let me pull you a message from Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. So what does Raphael want to say to you about what you're going through? Love, work, career, finances. So it feels like, there's something going on within you, work, career, finances, that you're being asked to heal or look at. And, it's like you're being asked the question, do you love your work right now? Do you love your career? Do you love the way your finances are? And if the answer is no to any of these questions, then that's what needs to be addressed. And that's what you can look at while you're ill. Because Archangel Raphael is saying, I'm already healing you. I'm already healing you. Have a nice, refreshing shower. So maybe a shower would refresh you as well. And look at this, it's quite normal. And I really am sensing that, when we use that C word, it can bring fear in. And the angels are saying it's just an intense form of healing. It's an intense form of cleansing and upgrade. So it's quite normal. You're going to be okay. Just have a nice, refreshing shower. It will rejuvenate you. Archangel Raphael is already healing you. Have a look at what's going on with work, career, and finances to change what you need to change. I hope that helps, okay? But call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus to bring in that healing. So Star and Justice says, I would love a message from my DM, Liz. And thank you to Nina for donating, honey. Sending you so much love. I'll be with you soon, okay? I'm just working up the chat a little bit. So Star and Justice says, I would love a message from my DM. So what does your masculine want to say? I've got a few messages jumping out here. So the first message is the fox. I'm making the right decision. So if you've been seeing foxes, he's saying to you, I'm finding a solution. They give me a block. Again, they give me that block in the throat chakra. So I do feel there's lots of healing taking place today in the throat chakra. I am making the right decision. I am finding a solution. So the fox is showing that to you. And he's saying, I look at your picture to feel close to you when I feel far away. So he is looking at you in some way, whether he's got a picture of you already or, you know, there's a picture of you on social media, because he feels far away from you and he wants to change that. And he's saying, I won't hurt you again. So the message coming through is he's doing the work so he won't hurt you again. You know, and the thing is, remember, it's our perception, it's how we see things anyway, that brings in that energy if we've been hurt by our twin. Because if we see everything as a lesson and growth, then we can never really be hurt by our twin. You know, we see it as a time to work on self. You know, if they, for example, are being obnoxious or a bit nasty, we can choose how we feel about that, and we can choose to move into ourselves. Instead of giving them the energy and the power, we can give it back to ourselves. So that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Kite says, thank you, I had a shower this morning, just trying to relax on the sofa at the moment. Yeah, definitely need to be looking at some things in my life. Thank you, everyone else in the room, for your wishes. Great message there. Lots of fear being released, I feel, in you about making changes as well. So we've got Crystal says, hi Liz, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, thanks, son. I'm picking up on some throat chakra, though, when I'm connecting with everyone today, you know, when I'm live. Any info for my twin coming in? Saw 2 peacocks yesterday and they left me 3 feathers. Isn't that beautiful? Also, we passed on the road before I saw the peacocks, thinking might be a sign, definitely. And, you know, peacocks are really a sign to have confidence in the connection. It's really powerful that you guys are talking about animals here, and obviously we've just had the fox coming through, because I'm actually working on, in fact I will have finished it by the end of the day, a twin flame animal oracle deck. So I was working on it all day yesterday as well, so that will be ready soon, but I'm not going to publish it just yet because I've got a couple of other ones I want to all publish all at the same time, but that's coming out soon. So I feel that will be a really great deck to use on the channel, and, you know, if you want to know what's going on with any animals. So what's the message coming out for you then from your twin? What's the message coming out for Crystal? A few cards jumping out. First one, wow, you've got a stag coming through. My promise to you. So I feel really what those peacocks were showing you was the promise of union. I mean, obviously, you know, the stag can be the promise of union, but we can see it in our own way. You know, it's not necessarily, oh, you've got to see a stag to know that you're coming into union. You saw those peacocks in that way, and you knew that's what it was saying to you. Look at this motorbike going past. You always turn me on. And obviously peacocks are very beautiful, aren't they? So I feel this is a reminder of your beauty and the way your twin sees you. And wow, look at this. You've got the eagle as well, the symbol of a new me. So the eagle energy is also coming through to remind you he's coming home to you. Look at this, I'll text you soon. So I feel the fact that you saw each other in this way and the peacocks, it's all showing you you're coming together. Powerful. I'll text you soon. Amazing. I hope that helps. Wow. Thank you to everyone who's coming in with donations. What I'm going to do is I'm going to answer all the questions up to Nina's donation, and then I'm going to focus on the donation. So let's move it up again. So we've got Teresa's coming in saying, do you have any insight for me? So I'm going to bring in a Moonology card for Teresa. So a message for Teresa, here we go. The message for you is work through your fears. So I feel your twin or even you are working through fears that may be causing issues or obstacles between now and October. And the answers you need are coming regarding your twin flame journey. So the answers you need are coming. They're going to come to you in a way such as a sign, a synchronicity, maybe in a reading, maybe in something that gives you an aha moment or a bit of an epiphany. But this is really also about knowing that when you go within, the answers are there. And the answer really is to work through your fears right now, to trust the journey and have faith, because things are moving forward at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Anne in the house, Melissa, thank yous here as well. Thank you, says, hi Liz, any messages from my DM? And Melissa, thank you for what you said about TikTok as well, honey, but it's more fun for me. You know, my priority is YouTube, but I do appreciate what you said. And just to remind everyone, you know, if you are on my wig channel, I'm doing the giveaway over there tomorrow. So there's still time to get involved in the giveaway. I'm giving a wig away, or a wig away. And I'm doing a live, well, it's not a live tomorrow, it's going to be a premiere, but I'm going to be available in the chat at 3 p.m. UK time over there tomorrow. So if you want to be a part of that, you can be. So a message for thank you, any messages from my DM. So what does your DM want to say? Jumping out. I feel like a failure. Am I good enough for you? So your twin's working through self-worth issues right now. And when they're going through this, the best thing to do is meet them on the 5D. And when you do that, it's going to remove blocks. They're giving me throat chakra issues. So I feel that self-worth issues, insecurity around being good enough, feeling like a failure, not wanting to make a mistake is holding your twin back. So a time to give rather than take. So what I feel with this right now is with the new moon in Virgo. So this Virgo energy here, between now and the new moon, which is coming in, is it on the 17th or the 16th of August? So between now and the new moon, make sure you're connecting in the 5D. Make sure you are showing your twin through the 5D that, your twin is enough, because I really do feel that your twin is struggling with that. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Anne in the house. Thank you for being here, honey. I met Frank randomly and we talked shortly. That's amazing. He then wrote that I blew him away and he felt the same as when we first met 4 years ago. And I always connect with that. Don't ever think he doesn't want you or love you, because he absolutely does. How is he with his wife now? Where are we on our journey? So first of all, what does he want to say to you? So what does Frank want to say to Anne? Jumped out of the deck there. Look at this. I'll call you soon. I'll call you soon. I know what I want to say to you, but the words don't come out right. So obviously you've had a conversation, but he's still saying to you, you blow my mind. Sometimes I can't get the words out properly. The words don't come out right, but I do know what I want to say. So I'll call you soon. So I do feel more conversation to come. And what's going on in his situation? What's happening with him right now? Look at this. What do you need to release? Well, he knows he needs to release his wife so he can start a new romantic cycle with you. And there's a real healing taking place right now. So again, it's about divine timing, because he wants you. So I feel between now and the Libra season, shifts coming in. I hope that helps, but I definitely feel more conversation and connection coming in between now and the Libra season as we move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Nina says, thank you so much for the donation, Nina. Nina says, it's hard to explain how I feel during this full moon. Well, that'd be all the emotion coming up. Strong love energy through my body, feeling my twin flame. Is there anything I need to know? So what do the angels want you to be aware of during this full moon? Cards coming up, we've got nothing as yet set in stone. So release any fears that nothing will come out of the situation. This is what I'm connecting with, because you may be in fear thinking, oh, nothing's going to happen, or nothing's going to come in this situation, or maybe you've got some doubt going on. And the angel's saying, look, nothing's yet set in stone, which means anything can happen. Prosperity lies ahead. So I feel you're releasing fears around maybe it not happening, or the way things are happening, and that's really what you're being asked to release. So even if you're not feeling that way, this could be subconscious, okay? So your masculine is saying, I hurt and panic when I think of you with someone else, and I dream about waking up with you, and I live to fall asleep with you. So your twin is saying, we are going to be together, please don't move on. It makes me panic a little bit, or really hurt inside when I think of you with someone else, because I want to be the one waking up with you and falling asleep with you. So things are being released and healed to bring you together. So let's do another little energy check-in with a different deck as well. What else do you need to know? The energy coming up is, sudden changes are happening. So you may also be seeing 555. You may be seeing dragonflies. Again, look at this energy. This has come out twice. Loyalty and releasing of the narcissistic behavior. Now, again, I personally, if I was creating a deck, wouldn't use that word, because anything that feels narcissistic, it's always fear-based. So, the red lights going off are also saying to you, whatever you are worrying about right now, be aware that he is loyal to you. If you think he's behaving in a certain way, or, he's saying, I am loyal to you, and there is sudden change occurring. And I feel that someone else out there needs to hear this as well. I've just seen a message pop up in the chat about, is it gone now? Just bear with me a second. Something about cheating or something. I just saw there. Lily777 says, is my twin flame cheating on me with her? loyalty. This card came out. I saw your message come up at the exact time I pulled this as well. So I know this is definitely for Nina, but I also know it's for you because your masculine is loyal to you. Be aware of your own fears around what he's doing. Okay, there's sudden changes ahead. So I feel you need to trust your twin a bit more and trust the love a bit more and let go of ego or fear. And that's, healing jealousy and things like that, realizing there's no comparison because you are the one. And I really felt guided to give you that message. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Serene says, Liz, any message for my career? I've been searching for a job. So let's bring in Archangel Gabriel. Let me find the deck, okay? Bear with me a second. Yeah, there it is. I knew it's here because I've had it today already. So the message about career. So for Serene, thank you to everyone who's donating as well. Bear with me, okay? I'm just moving up the chat. So got 2 cards flying out. The first card is Law of Attraction. So what this is saying to you, Serene, is, the Law of Attraction is working for you. So all you have to do is keep your thoughts on the end result. Connect with what you do want instead of what you don't want because, you are sensitive and sometimes your sensitivity can feel like a burden at times, but it's actually a real gift. So I feel that, working with your sensitivity is going to lead to success. So your sensitive feelings are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. So think about how you can use your own sensitive power as an empath or your own gifts to bring in the type of work you want to do and keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations and you'll attract more positivity into your life. So I feel this also about wanting to be, working with the right kind of people, being around the right kind of people because your energy has shifted so much now from who you were into who you are. And obviously doing more of a spiritually based career will serve you. So focus on that. Focus on what you want from the career. Thinking, okay, how much money do I want to earn? What type of life do I want to lead? And then let the universe create the way with the Law of Attraction to bring that in. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do some donations now then, guys. So I'm going to go up to Bella. And thank you so much to my moderators here. I've seen Laura in the house. Thank you for being here, honey. And just a reminder, I'm live at 3 p.m. UK. Well, it's not live. It's going to be a premiere over on Wigs with Liz tomorrow at 3 p.m. doing the giveaway. I'm super excited for that. And Laura, I've ordered your wig as well. So I'm really excited. It's really good as well because, I've also ordered Georgie's mum a wig as well for Christmas. And I placed the order and I've ordered it from Valentine's Wigs and they emailed me saying there's a big backlog. So I'm really grateful I've ordered it now because it just might come in time for May, So I'm thinking it'll probably come within the next couple of months. They've said October time. So I'll let you know when it comes. And obviously, it's up to you if you want me to sew the wig clips in, but I'll let you know when it comes. Okay, so we're going to do Bella then. So Bella says, thank you so much for the donation, Bella. Bella says, hi Liz, how's Brian feeling about our connection? So what's going on with Brian? You're very welcome, Laura, sending you so much love. Thank you for your love and support over there as well. So we've got, Brian is saying, I'm preparing to reach out. So Brian is definitely preparing something here, preparing to reach out, coming to you, moving forward. And the energy is your commitment has been tested. So don't let anything test your commitment, because this can be fear, illusion, things we get triggered by, because he is preparing to reach out, which means you're on his mind and he's thinking about you. So let go of any doubt, especially with the full moon, and focus on love and light and understanding and get excited about what's to come. Okay, and don't worry about how he's going to reach out, when he's going to reach out. Just trust that he will, and he will. I hope that helps, okay? Melissa says, Laura offered to cut the bangs on Liz's wig. Do you know what? I've already cut that wig up. Okay, because obviously my wig channel is pre-recorded. It's actually pre-recorded now, believe it or not, till next August. That's how organised I am. And I've already cut up Crystal wig because I'm quite good at cutting bangs and stuff as well. But I really do appreciate that as well, Melissa. Thank you so much, okay? Moon, thank you so much for the donation, honey. My DM got married today. Any message for me? Well, obviously this marriage, there's a lesson behind it. There's something that he needs to learn, because that's why he's got married. Otherwise it wouldn't have happened. So remember that, and I know that obviously it's so hard for you, but you are learning how to rise above and, focusing on yourself now and the positives as well. So what does he want to say to you about this? What does he want to say? He's saying, you make me so happy in so many ways. Please don't doubt that, because it's true. So he's saying to you, you're the one that makes me happy. Please don't doubt that. And I know it sounds crazy when you think, well, you know, I'm so sure like someone outside the journey will be saying, well, if that was true, surely he would have married you and not this other person. But everything before the divine feminine, or everything before union, is a dress rehearsal. You know, the main event is being with the twin and union. So he has to learn whatever he needs to learn within that marriage, or to complete whatever karmic thing he needs to complete, you know, whether it's a cycle or something he needs to do. And he's saying, please don't doubt, you know, that I love you. It's true. And the card that also come out, just dropped on the floor, is I'll reach out to you soon online. So he is planning on contacting you online. Okay. And obviously it's up to you what you do about that, whether you allow him to come back into your life at this time or not, or you allow the energy in. But he will reach out to you, and he is thinking about you, even though he got married today. So what do the angels want you to know right now? We've got the energy is gaining momentum. Your hard work is paying off. So as crazy as it sounds, you know, everything you're doing is paying off. And, you know, I feel this is a cycle he needs to complete. So there's going to be a new change, or something is going to happen around the Capricorn season to bring momentum into your connection. And, you know, Capricorn season is like the new year. Okay, Aquarius, I'm just saying Aquarius, Capricorn. Yeah, so it's around kind of January, February time, you know, shifts and changes. So, you know, maybe December, January, February time I'm getting for you with something happening. So feels like he needs to complete this cycle, but I feel it's going to close out quickly. It's not going to be a long cycle. It's not like I'm not going to say, oh, it's not going to be a long marriage, because it depends on many, many things. But I definitely do feel that it's a cycle that needs to close in his life. So focus on you. You know, what do the angels want you to know about your life right now? What do the angels want you to know about your life right now? We've got release your blocks. So this is a time for you to release anything that you're dealing with right now. You know, any blocks or any fears or struggles that you're going through right now. And keep your heart open. They give me that song by Titanic, Your Heart Will Go On. I say by Titanic, you know, out of Titanic, the Celine Dion song, Your Heart Will Go On. And this is a time for you to go wild and do you. So focus on you right now and allow this cycle to close out. I hope that helps, okay? Megan makes a comment. Thank you for the donation, honey. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. Any messages from my DM, please? So what does your masculine want to say to you today? What does your masculine want to say? Cards coming out at every... Oh, wow, amazing. This card's just come out. And I've just been talking about this with Moon. Everything is a dress rehearsal before you. You're the main event. So what your twin is saying to you is, whatever I'm going through right now, it's just a dress rehearsal. It's the lessons I'm learning to be ready for you, to be the right type of person for you and for myself. And yes, that was me. So if anything's happened and you're thinking, was that my twin? You know, you're saying, yes, that was me. So that could be connected with a message that you've received in some way, or something that's happened. You're thinking, was that him? Could even be something like a flickering light. Or you're saying, yes, that was me. I am learning from the situation I am in. I definitely feel this is an extra message for Moon as well. This is like a part 2 to your message, because obviously your comments are together. Moon and Megan are together. And everything happens for a reason. So I'm learning from the situation I'm in. Look at this. I do intend to reach out, Megan. And the wolf. So you're receiving the wolf as confirmation that you've got a telepathic link that you are connecting with right now. So your twin is saying, I do hear you and I do with you. So I do is also a big message about wanting a future with you, wanting maybe even a commitment like marriage with you. I do with you. And that's again connected with Moon, who said, my DM got married today. I do with you. So I feel this is also about changes and things happening to bring you both together at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Mariana S, SM, MS, SM, MS. Oh my goodness, I'm tongue twisting today. Hi Liz, my DM like my post again. Isn't that fantastic? And thank you, MS, for the donation, honey. Isn't that fantastic? See how things move forward when we let go or our energy is elsewhere. What messages does he have for me, and how is he feeling about reaching out? And the thing I'm really connecting with there as well is that you're not mentioning the other guy. So again, that's a huge sign of forward motion. So how is he feeling about me? How is he feeling about reaching out? What does he want to say for MS? What does he want to say? Always and forever, eternally together. So he's reminding you that you are one and you are always together no matter what the situation. Look at this. Yes, that was me. This card's coming up again. Yes, that was me. So he's saying, I liked your post again. Yes, that was me. Okay, and I'm learning from the situation that I am in. So he's reminding you why he's in the current situation he's in. So he's saying, don't worry, I'm learning. And yes, that was me. So I feel he may have shown something else to you without not just the liking you on social media, not liking the post, something else. So like he's saying, yes, that was me. I liked your post again. Because he's kind of saying, yes, I'm here, I'm around you. But I feel there may even be something else that you may be connecting with. And he's saying, yes, that was me. So I definitely feel that this is a sign. And, obviously I don't think Karina's in the house, but if Karina does watch this back, or if anyone sees Karina, can you tell her I'm also feeling this is for her? Yes, that was me. I feel that's a message from her mark as well. I'm getting all kinds of messages coming through right now. I feel like my gift has expanded, I really do. And like when I'm doing messages now, everything's coming from all angles, it's quite powerful. So I hope that helps, okay? And we got Misty, welcome. Thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Leo? What does Leo want to say to you? What does Leo want to say to Misty? My heart hurts when I'm without you and skips a beat when I'm with you and without you since I met you. I now know that I'm really alive. So when this card comes up, what your twin is saying is, wow, you blow my mind. You've woke me up. It hurts when I'm without you. They're giving me fear, and there's some fear around that as well. But when I'm with you, my heart skips a beat. So really what your twin is saying is, wow, you make me feel alive. You make me feel alive. Step out of your comfort zone. So it feels like Leo has got to step out of their comfort zone to move forward in some way. And this is also about releasing fears around being good enough. So there's some self-worth issues being healed around this full moon, especially in this Virgo season, so that he's able to step out of his comfort zone with, power and confidence to be able to approach you the right way. But since he's met you, and it doesn't matter how long ago that was, whether it was recently or a while ago, he's saying, I feel all these things. I know I'm alive and I want to be good enough for you. And for that to happen, I know that I need to make changes and step out of my comfort zone. I hope that helps, okay? Hi, George. Sending you so much love. We've got the beautiful Laura Marto. Hi, Liz. I wanted to donate to the Carrots College Fund. Oh, my goodness me. That's amazing. Let's give you a little view of Carrot One then. Hello, Auntie Laura. Thank you so much for my college fund. And you know what? You've just reminded me, actually, because, I'm talking about my new decks. I don't know if you heard, if you're on the camera, but I'm creating 4 new decks right now. I've completed Wisdom with the Twins, and I know that you're excited about that deck as well. But I'm not publishing it yet until I've done the other 3. So I'm going to be completing. I've made an Twin Flame Animal Oracle. I've just got to upload 3 more cards, and then that deck's completed. I'm halfway through another deck that I'm doing, which is like a Twin Flame message deck. And then I'm making another deck for the energy around Halloween. So once I've completed all 4 of them, which I'm hoping I can do by the end of this week because I'm on one, I'll be able to, publish them as well. And then obviously order them and get them on the channel. But I thought you'd be excited about that. So thank you for that. That can go towards ordering my new decks of cards. Thank you so much. We've got Billy Billen says, I've gifted 1 Guided by Angels membership. Thank you so much, Billy. For Paula, wow. So let's pull a card for Paula. Paula, welcome to the channel, honey. Welcome to the Angel family. I don't know if you're an Angel family member or an Earth Angel, but welcome, welcome. So what you need to know today is a time to give rather than take. So what I'm feeling during this energy of Virgo, especially between now and the new moon coming in on the 16th, focus on service, focus on giving, focus on being in the energy of love and light, and that will be powerful, and you'll receive back. And isn't it powerful that you've received, a membership? So I feel all the good you've been doing, all the giving that you've been giving is coming back to you. And that's a big sign, because you've been gifted that membership by the amazing Billy there. So the message is, remember, what you give, you get back. So between now and the new moon, focus on giving. And I'm not really necessarily talking about giving out to your twin. I'm talking about just being in the energy of love and helping and, bringing in power. And that's going to move mountains in your life and move everything around. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. And remember, you've been gifted a membership. If you are a member of the Angel Family or higher, I'm on camera 3 times a week with readings. And that's all the time. Even when I'm on holiday, I make sure I pre-record for those days. So, if anyone's an Earth Angel, I, recommend upgrading if you want all the extra content. And we shared a really powerful members video today as well. So check that out. So we've got Leah in the house. Thank you so much for coming in, honey, and the donation. Sending you so much love. So Leah says, hi Liz, can you please tell me about my DM RMAT? I'm in a lot of pain today and I'm losing faith in the journey. 9 months separation. Well, remember, 9 months is the amount of time a baby is in the womb. So remember, whenever you're in separation, something's being created. Separation is preparation. So just like a baby gets nurtured in the womb, it's the same thing when we nurture the connection. So always try and see separation as a good thing. Remember, it's our perception of what's going on that makes it good or bad, light or dark, negative or positive. So separation always happens for a reason. And I know it can be painful, but it's about seeing it through that, your higher self, and operating in love and looking for the blessings in the day and noticing what's going on around you, and remembering that when there's a separation, it's happening for your growth too, so that you're able to connect in, the spiritual realm, so you're able to connect through telepathy, so you learn to have faith in God and God's plan for your life, and so you're also able to do your own work and to connect with your own self and work on your own dreams and goals. So remember that. So what does your DM want to say to you? I feel physically unwell when I put myself through the pain of thinking that you could be with someone else. So it feels like right now your twin is thinking about contacting you and coming back to you, because he's going through some form of ascension. And he's saying, I feel unwell when I put myself through the pain of thinking of you with someone else. Maybe that's what's on your mind today. You're saying, I'm in a lot of pain today. So you're both in some kind of pain. And I feel it's not just emotional pain, it could be physical pain too, connected with ascension. So let's see what he's going through physically today. Let's bring in the Twin Flames Ascension Oracle. So I'm definitely feeling that, he's in pain because he doesn't want you moving on. And, he may be having fear-based thoughts about you being with someone else. And I really feel that's going to move things forward. But we've got knees. Wow. So the knees are connected with movement and flow. Whenever we get anything to do with the legs or knees, it's connected with moving towards you. And you're saying, funny you say that, I lost a baby with my DM 1 year ago, September. I'm feeling the pain of that today too. So obviously I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sending you so much love about that. So obviously that's going to be on his mind as well. But the knees are about movement. He wants to move towards you. And he may be having some pain in his knees today because he's being guided to make that move. And the message coming through is to be flexible and adaptable to the flow of the journey. And I feel that's a real message for you, because separation is preparation. And understand that your masculine will move forward with ease when they feel that all is well and they are safe. So the masculines reach out when they feel calmer, when they feel safe enough to reach out. When they feel that they're not pressured or they're not feeling struggle around it. And George will tell you that if you connect with George, So he wants to move forward towards you. He is thinking about you and he's working out how to do it. So I'm definitely feeling there's going to be some movement soon. But if you've been having any issues in the knees, or that starts coming in, and I have that sometimes when I'm walking up the stairs, I'll just have all of a sudden a pain will come on my knee. And I think, okay, what do I need to work on to move forward? So what do the angels want you to know? Straight out, we've got a personal issue reaches resolution. It's time to take action. So what I'm connecting with here is, I definitely feel a movement forward between now and March, okay? And I know that you're probably thinking, oh, that seems miles away. I said between now and March, which means anything can happen. So there's a personal issue that's going to reach a resolution. Things are going to get sorted out because your masculine is going to take action. So trust the love, okay? Let go of the pain and focus on peace, and the angels will help you. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got the beautiful Silver and Shine using a member milestone. Thank you so much, honey. Member for 39 months. Amazing. Thank you for that support. Hi, Liz. I had a lovely date with my DM and his outlook seems much better. That's great to hear. Can I please have a message what I should know about us going forward? So what do you need to know going forward? What do you need to know going forward? Look at this, have faith in your dreams. So you're being asked to have faith, have faith in everything manifesting, because there's cards moving as well. Conclusions are within reach and things have turned around and things are turning around. So let go of any fear around it going wrong or, anything happening that's going to cause problems, because everything's working out here. So have faith in your dreams, be flexible, adaptable, and go with the flow. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, can I get a message from my DM, Mohammed? So what does Mohammed want to say to you? What does Mohammed want to say? One card, look at this. During the quiet times, I'm teaching you to trust me and to believe in our love. So what he's saying to you is, if I'm not communicating right now, or if there's a moment of silence or anything's happening where we're not in communication, you are learning a lesson right now. You're learning that I am coming to you, and you have to believe in that. So he's teaching you to trust him to do it his way, to trust him to reach out, to trust the love enough to move things forward. So the big message is trust in the love. I hope that helps, okay? Vibe with the Empress, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Hello, Liz. I felt Sonny pulling on me all last night. I couldn't sleep. I felt hot. I got chills. What's going on with him? I do miss him. I hope he's okay. So clearly, there's a lot of sexy vibes between you right now. And that's what you're connecting with. So I feel he may have had a very vivid dream about you, and you were connecting with that. He was thinking about you very vividly in that way. And that was coming out. When we get the hot and cold, or you get chills, it's because he's thinking of you. So I feel he was definitely connecting with you in a very intimate way in the 5D, whether that's through astral travel or a dream or, in his mind, something big was going on. Yeah, look at this. I want to feel safe in your arms. So he definitely wants to come into your arms and fall asleep in your arms and fall into you, because he feels safe with you in that way. And he said, I just want to feel safe in your arms. I want you to hold me. I want to connect with you in that way. And that's what you're feeling. So, I feel there was kind of this 5D connection, whereas it may have been more than just being hugging. I feel there was definitely some kind of intense energy here. I'm trying to keep it PG, you know what I'm trying to say. But I definitely feel that what he's saying is, I want to feel you, I want to fall asleep in your arms. I want to connect with you. I want to be with you. That's what he's sending out to you. So what do the angels want you to know? Adjustments are required. So even though he feels this way, adjustments are still required. There's still changes that need to happen to bring you together. But expect powerful change. So things are changing and happening to move you forward the right way. And I am feeling again, things are turning around between now and they'll say the eclipse. I don't know when the eclipse is coming in. And things are turning around between now and the new moon. And, it feels like between now and the Scorpio season, there's a lot of fears being released as well. So I don't know if there is an eclipse coming up. I've got no idea. I'm not a kind of horoscope girl. I just connect with the energies. But something is shifting here. Something is definitely shifting around where things are going to turn around, and you're going to feel that as well. I feel he's going to be more open with you, more honest with you, more loving towards you. And that's definitely what needs to come through. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's donating, sending you so much love. I'll get to you, okay? So, Laurie says, hi, Liz. Any updates or messages from my DM? Thank you so much for the donation. So, what's happening with Laurie's DM? The weight of us is on my mind and I'm struggling to sleep. So your masculine is having some sleepless nights. Well, they just made me gnash my teeth together, which is connected with decisions. So your twin has decisions to make around you or the connection or something that's going on. Could even be something to do with work, and he's struggling to sleep because of that. And he's saying, you're everything to me and so much more. So it really feels like your masculine wants to make this decision now to be with you in a permanent way. And it really is on their mind. So you're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, I really feel that union's coming. Because look, they give me the words, luck is on your side. So you may be seeing ladybirds, but look at the bigger picture. Okay, the full moon is giving you that power to zoom out a little bit so you can see things in a higher way. So I'm definitely feeling between now and December, big changes coming in. The message with you with the Sagittarius energy is to be like the archer and have unwavering faith that your dreams are manifesting and you're very close to achieving your goal, because your masculine wants you to know you're everything to them, so much more than that, and they're struggling to sleep. And this card's moving. Look at this. I'll reach out to you soon online. So trust that everything's moving in the right direction. You're very close to achieving your goal. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Roshni. Thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. How is my DM feeling? How is your DM feeling today? How is your DM feeling? I leave first because I can't stand to see you walk away from me. What this is, the masculine is saying here, if ever I've walked away from you or, kind of blanked you or not acted in a way that may gel very well with you, that you may not really understand, it's been because of my own fears of abandonment. So I feel that your twin is dealing with fears around abandonment issues, and it's because he wants to feel safe. So I feel that he may remain in a situation, or he may be around people that make him feel safe, not necessarily people he wants to be around. So you feel like he needs to step out of a comfort zone in some way, and it's very emotional, to connect with this energy as well. So he just needs to know as well that you are safe. It's like he's checking in. He's feeling, how are you? Are you safe? Is everything okay? So I feel he's actually wondering how you are today. And he's feeling a bit emotional about that because he may have walked away from you, or, he may have blanked you or ghosted you in some way in the past. And he's trying to help you to understand why he's done that. He's saying it's not because I don't want to be around you or be in contact with you. It's because I have my own fears. So it feels like he's kind of around this, this energy of people who make him feel safe because he's afraid of being on his own, or he's afraid of being abandoned or lost in some way. Feel like they're giving me this energy where he may have got lost as a child, or something happened as a child that put him into this energy. Okay, so not necessarily he was abandoned, but it's like he was left somewhere. He could have been left somewhere. He could have been left out in some way. And that's caused a lot of fear in him in his adult life. And that's something that he's healing. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got DK. Thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Any messages from RR? So let's get messages from RR. What does R want to say to you? Wow, jumped over the camera. Look at that. I feel like a failure. Am I good enough for you? So when your twin connects with you, when R connects with you, he sees you as this amazing person. And, the masculines do see the feminine in that way. But what he's saying as well, you could have anyone you want. You could do anything, be anything. You probably already do have everything. And that's how he sees you. So he's thinking, what could you possibly want with me? Okay, why do you want me when I may have let you down in the past or not been able to give you what you want? But he is going to text you soon because I feel he wants to be in communication with you, and everything leads back to you. So no matter what fears or obstacles he's going through that creates that block or delay, he's always going to come. And I'm saying he because, it's our channel, the message. But, everything will lead this person back to you. And they're giving me fear. So your message is to let go of any fear around him returning, because he will. And the message is, luck is on your side. So again, I'm really picking up on this today. You may be seeing ladybirds as a big symbol of this. Luck is on your side. And especially between now and the new moon, and also between now and Sagittarius season. So for the rest of this year, luck is on your side and you're very close to achieving your goal. So I really am, this card's repeating today because you're so close to getting what you want. Things have shifted around and changed, during this season, especially with the Lionsgate. It's just pushed everything forward. And I know that so many of you will be connecting with that as well. So the message is keep the faith because you're so close to achieving what you want. I hope that helps, okay? Dawn, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Hi, lovely Liz. Any message from my DM? We're in regular communication, which is lovely and sometimes confusing. And, the journey is about clarity, through the confusion. And I know how you feel. It can be very confusing because you're thinking, why? Why are we in communication if things don't seem to be moving exactly how I want them to be? And he's saying to you, he's saying, we're in communication because I felt you moving on. So definitely this is also a sign for all divine feminines that when you work on you, the masculines feel it, they sense it, and they come back. So Dawn, what may have happened, you're in regular communication, you were working on you. So because you were in your power and you were working on you, your twin felt that. So I feel that he definitely wanted to be around you, and that's why you're in regular communication, because he does not want you moving on. He wants you all to himself because you belong together. So it's not like he's around you because he's felt you moving on. It's because he's felt you in your power. I hope that makes sense. He's saying, I'm learning everything I can about our love. So the reason you're in communication is because he's learning about this love. He's understanding it. When he's communicating with you, he feels so good inside and he feels so different about everything. And he's saying, when I do run away, and this may be the moments when you get confused, I run away when all I really want to do is run into your arms and breathe you in. This is when I start to question my own behavior. So obviously he doesn't really understand his own behavior because he's still learning about this love. And he's saying, I want to run to you, but sometimes I push you away. What does that even mean? And that can cause confusion. He's saying, you're the only one and the only one, you're the one and the only one. And I mean the only one for me. I'm saying it twice so you believe it and believe in me. So he's trying to show you that he's genuine and he wants your love and he cares about you and everything is moving in the right direction. But he is saying, if I'm confusing you, I'm really sorry. I don't even understand my own behavior. Please bear with me at this time. I'm just doing a card. Yeah, look at this. We've got nothing as yet set in stone. So everything's moving into place. So release any fears around it not happening or any worries because it is moving forward. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I just saw Donna put Jumping Jack Flash. That's one of my favourite films, Donna. I love that film. Oh, my goodness me. I haven't seen it for ages either. I just saw that in the chat. I don't know what you're talking about, but I saw Jumping Jack Flash. So we got a message for Billy coming in. Thank you so much for the donation, Billy, and thank you so much for gifting that membership as well. Any messages from my DM about us and his situation? So what does the masculine want to say to you right now? What does your twin want to say? I dream about waking up with you and I live to fall asleep with you. So it feels like his situation right now, there's a lot of pain around that because he wants to change it. He's saying, I want to be the one waking up with you. I want to fall asleep with you. That's what I want to do, no matter what's happening within his situation. And he said, I know what I want to say to you, but the words don't come out right. So this can be why there may be a delay in communication or, why things are taking a little bit of time. Because he said, I know what I want to say, but finding the words is something else. So it's about giving it time here. But I do feel that you're dreaming about each other. He is definitely dreaming about you. So what's happening with the situation? Look at this. Yeah, you are good enough. So he's definitely dealing with self-worth issues during this full moon and, during this Virgo season. And I'm not surprised because, the Virgo energy brings this up. It brings up wounds around feeling good enough and about because Virgo energy can be this energy of perfection where we want things to be perfect or we want to do things perfectly. And that can bring in procrastination. So I definitely feel your masculine is working through fears around being good enough for you and, also making sure that they, can be free for you as well. So let's do another little message as well for Billy. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got, look at this, divine timing. And it's like your masculine standing strong there saying, look, it's in divine timing. I am coming. Trust me to find my way. So divine timing will make it right. I hope that helps, okay? Talking about Whoopi Goldberg. I know you're all talking about Whoopi Goldberg there. And obviously she's not in it. But me and George are going to see Sister Act at the theatre. I think it's in September. I think it's at the end of September. And I've never seen it before, so I'm really looking forward to that. Obviously, I've seen the film, but I haven't seen it at the theatre. So it's going to be awesome to see a live production of that. I'm really looking forward to it. It's amazing. Karen, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Good morning, Liz. Any messages from my DM? We are in communication. So what does your masculine want to say to you? Here we go. I dream. This is repeating. This is a repetitive card. It's parrot guidance. This is what the masculines are going through. I dream about waking up with you, and I live to fall asleep with you. So the masculines are really thinking about the future here with the divine feminine. So Karen, what your masculine is saying is, I can't wait to start my day to communicate with you. I dream about this. I dream about waking up with you, and I live to fall asleep with you. So I feel you're giving your masculine really so much power in their life right now to get through the day. So, you're that light in their life. So the message coming up is, look at this, surrender to the divine with this full moon. So the message coming through for you is, surrender this, give it to heaven, give any concerns or worries to heaven, because the full moon is turning things around. So surrender to divine timing. Surrender to source, surrender to the way things are happening, because it's all happening for your higher good. So let's pull you a Moonology card as well. What else do you need to know? We've got, look at this, talk less, feel more. So your twin is saying, let's feel each other more. So I feel you're learning how to do that in communication. Even though you're in communication, you're learning to listen or to feel more, to see through the text in a way. So you're learning how to just be with each other. And that's really powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Wow, amazing. Just before I carry on, just want to remind you, I've just seen this here. So just to remind everyone watching that I am going to be live in London for a one-day event in person, face-to-face, on May the 18th. It's a Saturday. So if anyone wants to come to London, it doesn't matter where you live in the world, me and George are going to be there for the whole week. So you're going to have a chance to meet up with us the whole week. But we're going to be doing the event itself. I say we, me and the angels. We're going to be doing the event itself on Saturday, on May the 18th. And in the morning, we're going to connect with the angels. And in the afternoon, we're going to connect with the Twin Flame Journey. I'm going to be doing a little Q&A as well in the afternoon. I'm going to be giving decks of cards away. It's going to be amazing. So if anyone wants to come to this, ticket prices are really low. I've done it the same price as a personal reading. All you need to do is check out the link in the description box below that takes you to Eventbrite, and you can check all the details. We've already got so many soul family coming. Laura in the house there. Laura's coming. It's going to be awesome. So just to remind you about that date. And I'm going to be reminding us, throughout videos and lives and stuff going forward, so that everyone is aware of this. My DM, I've just seen, my DM is near London. My heart beats fast when you say London. Amazing. Amazing. That's for spam there. Oh, bear with me a second. I nearly timed you out by accident then. I'm so sorry, honey. I was just looking for a question for you. Because obviously I know I've got another donation there. I've got Crystal in the house. Let me just have a see if I can see spam. Well, I've seen you. There you are. I'm going to do you a message, honey. Dear Liz, can I know what my DM is going through these days? And I would love a message from him. So this is for spam. So what does your masculine want to say? Jump straight out. Look at this. I'm learning everything I can about our love. And I really feel this is both of you. You're both learning about this love right now. And, that can be for the feminine, watching readings, connecting with, kind of information. It's like you're both the squirrel. So you're both gathering everything that you need. I'm learning everything I can. And, your twin is learning what they can about the love through their own life and what they're experiencing and the way they're feeling about you. So that's really what you need to know. And this shows it's moving in the right direction. I hope this helps, okay? Karen says, well, thank you, and everything you said is true. I just said to God this morning, I'm giving this to you. Amazing. Surrender to the divine love it. So let's do Crystal then. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi Liz, I hope your day is going good. It's going great, thank you, honey. Can I please get a message from my twin, and any messages that will guide and help our journey? Thank you in advance. So a message from your twin. A message from your twin. Here we go. The message is, my heart hurts when I'm without you and skips a beat when I'm with you. So here's this card again that says, wow, you make me feel alive. with you and without you, since I met you, I now know I'm really alive. So, you really spark something in your twin. And he's saying, when I'm sick, it's you I want holding my hand and mopping my brow. And a lot of the masculines do push the feminine away when they're sick. George does it with me. Earlier today, he cut his finger and, they just become all, like they shut down in a way. Yet what they really want is the feminine to take control. But they're a little bit afraid of being vulnerable in that moment. So he's saying, it's you I want with me when I'm sick. So I'm feeling this as kind of that energy of marriage and sickness and in health. And he may be going through some ascension symptoms. So I'm going to shuffle and see what comes up. So what's he going through in his physical self? Look at this. He's going through an ear chakra activation. So the ear chakras are, when we're going through ear chakra activation, it's so we can hear messages and understand things in a much higher way. But also there could be things going on around him there isn't liking hearing, such as arguing or swear words or negative energies, because his energy is shifting. So he's saying, I'm going through an ear chakra activation to receive the right messages in the right way at the right time. I want to be able to listen with love. And, if he's dealing with any ear issues, he's not liking what's being heard. And also, this can be to do with change. So they're guiding me to use my new deck. If I grab it, just find it. I've had it earlier today. Bear with me a second, where have I put it? So it's here. So we're going to use my new deck, Divine Masculine Dark Truth Come to Light. So what does he want to say about this? We've got Sagittarius energy, vision. I'm focusing on doing this right. My focus is on doing this right. So I feel he may be going through vision issues as well. He could be having eye problems as well as he sees his life, and he's looking at his life in this kind of real way now, where he's saying, I don't like that, I want this. So he's changing things around. He's saying, I don't like to hear this, but I want to hear this. So I definitely feel he's going through a big kind of ascension activation. So he isn't vision, he isn't eyes. That's what he's been affected by. So it's not like he's completely ill and he's like, throwing up sick, or he's bad. He's like going through an illness. He's dealing with some kind of issue, that's part of his ascension. But he's saying, when I'm with you, I want you holding my hand and mopping my brow. So what I'm really feeling that's coming through here is connecting with the energy of the future, in sickness and in health. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps, okay? Dreams 27, thank you so much for the donation, honey. My twin's current feelings and what is he planning? So for dreams, what's your masculine going through? What's he feeling, thinking and planning? He's preparing to reach out. So that's what he's planning, okay? And 2 cards jumped out on the floor. The first one is, again, I'm learning everything I can about our love. So that's what he wants you to know. He's learning about the love so he can reach out with love. And again, look at this. I know what I want to say to you, but the words don't come out right. So he wants to communicate with you. He's thinking about communicating with you, but you must trust him to do it in his own time, because he needs to find the right words. And the message coming through from angels, from heaven for you, we've got luck is on your side right now, because nothing is yet set in stone. So just allow it to flow. Okay, allow it to flow and be in the energy of peace, and things will move forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm at the top of the chat, guys. So GR's just donating. I'm just going to do a couple of questions. I'm going to do, let me have a look. We've got Wendy. Wendy says, any message for my twin Andrew? So what does Wendy need to know? Quite a few cards come out here. Look at this. I've been driving past your house. Now, you may live close to each other, okay? And he's saying, I've been driving past your house. But if you don't live close to each other, he's been dreaming about doing this. So I feel this is something that could possibly happen in a future scenario. And he's saying, my ego causes me so much pain that when it consumes me, I pull away to protect us both. So remember, any moments when you're not in communication, it's actually protection from heaven, so that he doesn't say the wrong thing or hurt you in any way. He said, I feel what you feel everywhere you feel it. So there's a little bit of naughtiness in that card as well. A little bit of chemistry happening there. And he said, I want to prove to you that you can trust me because I love you. It's easy to think, yet so hard to express, but I do love you. And my soul knows that we are one, and my mind is always on you because I love you. So I definitely feel your masculine's thinking about reaching out and even coming to you, because he's saying, I want to drive past your house. Okay, whether that's in his own car, in a cab, or whatever it is. But definitely he's thinking about moving forward to you. I hope that helps, okay? GR, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I get some messages from my Ray? So, what's happening with Ray? What does Ray want to say to you? Straight again, look at that. Everything before you is a dress rehearsal. You're the main event. So, he's showing you that he is learning lessons and he is going through certain experiences and, he's going through certain events and things to learn and grow. So, never be triggered by what they do or who they're around because they are learning lessons. Yeah, nothing will come of the situation. So I feel this is to let you know, whatever he's going through in his physical world, nothing will come of it because you're the main event. So whatever you're worrying about, if you're thinking, who's he with, what's he doing, nothing will come of that situation. Communication is key. So it's about bringing you back into communication. I feel whatever he's going through, he's learning to communicate better. And he's saying nothing will come of this situation. Don't worry. You're the main event. So, that could be if he's around anyone else or maybe someone's flirting with him or, something's going on. Do not worry because nothing will come of that situation. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Enchanted Moon Tarot by Donna Jones. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. So sending you lots of love. Hi, Liz. What's the full moon and retrogrades bringing into my relationship with Daryl? What does Daryl want to say to me? And anything the angels want me to know about my relationship with him. So first of all, we're going to connect with what he wants to say to you. So what does he want to say to you? Here we go. He's saying quiet on social media. So if he's not active on social media during this full moon, he's saying I'm not active on your social media or liking your posts or acting like I don't care because I'm afraid if I show it in any way, everyone will know I love you and want you and this will cause more drama as I'm not free yet. So what he's really saying to you is I want to be around you on social media. I want to depending on whether he's on your social media or not, he's saying, I want to show the whole world how I feel, but I'm not free yet and I can't do that. But one day I will. I fully intend to be with you the right way, but it has to be at the right time for us both. Please trust in me. So what I feel he's saying is, I want to be able to show you off on social media, and I will one day when the time's right for us both. That's what I'm connecting with. Okay, so whatever that social media is, whether that's through Facebook or Instagram or anything else, it feels like what he's really saying is, I want to get you out there in the social scene and show you off to the world. So I feel what he's saying is, I want to take you out. I want to introduce you in my life. I want to show everyone on social media and in the real world that we are together, but I need to wait until the right time. So what else does he want to say? He's saying to you, yeah, here we go again, social media. So, and you might be thinking, here we go again. They give me that word there. Maybe you feel like it's going round and round in circles. Or you're saying, look, I look you up on social media. I create fake accounts. I type your name in a search engine. I want to see what you're up to. So there's definitely something going on social media here. Okay, he's looking you up, he's connecting with you in some way because he wants to feel that powerful bond. So what's the full moon and the retrogrades bringing in? Look at them jump over the top of the camera there. A personal issue reaches resolution, balance spirituality and practicality. So the big message here is, to bring it into the physical world and to resolve things in the physical world. So I really feel that, again, I've got a timeline here of July to the Pisces energy coming in. So it feels like as you're moving towards the new year, big changes. So, you're focusing on you and focusing on giving and receiving and everything you're doing in your life. And that's bringing in power. So it's going to reach a resolution, this situation. But he definitely is connecting with you in some way online or wanting you to know that things are moving forward in that way. So what do the angels want you to know? Got a few cards coming out here. Let me just grab them. Pulling another deck here. So we've got embrace the flow of life. So the angels are saying just go with the flow, embrace the flow of everything and leave the past behind. So don't worry about what's happened before. Be in the now and trust the universe and forgive the past. Wow. And when you do all of this, it's going to move forward. And I'm definitely feeling some, show of something on social media. Something's going to happen in the future where you're going to be on social media either together or, just kind of having that connection on there where you're liking each other's posts and doing whatever you're doing. But definitely social media is going to have an impact on your connection. I hope that helps, okay? Harriet, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Hi, Liz. Yesterday I had a discussion with my twin about something and he always pulls back and blames me and ignores me. Why, when he gets critical for me, walks away? I hate that. Well, first of all, don't take it personally. Clearly, he's projecting onto you what's going on inside. So you've had a discussion and it's brought things up in him. He knows he needs to heal and he's afraid of that. So he's blaming you. Okay, and he's ignoring you because he's afraid to deal with it and he's burying his head in the sand a little bit and he doesn't quite know what to say. So he isn't actually ignoring you, he's processing what's being said, he's trying to understand and he's pushing you away so he can go within and heal it and deal with it. So the big message for you is do not take it personally. Keep shining bright. Don't try and force anything to happen or make anything happen. Just do you. He's saying, as my intuition increases and I spend more time in isolation, which is what he's doing when he pulls back, he's more able to process and understand his thoughts, emotions, and his situation. And he's also having some stomach issues. And, this resonates with all the masculines as well, because, my masculine's been having some stomach issues today. So he's saying, I'm having a few stomach issues as I'm currently taking in and digesting knowledge and information and understanding things I already know. So what he's saying is, I already know what I need to do, but it's easier for me to blame you instead of, facing my own self. But I am digesting everything that's going on. Please don't take it personally. My gut instinct is pointing me in the right direction, and I suddenly intuitively know what I need to do because I'm stronger now. So it's just about giving him that time, not panicking. Don't worry, thinking, we're never going to be together or something's wrong or, you've done something wrong, because you haven't. So you can expect powerful change ahead because of this discussion. And the card on the floor, adjustments are required. So he knows full well what he needs to do, and he knows full well he needs to change. So let him deal with it his own way. Don't go into fear or worry or stress out because, he's doing it because he has to. The masculines go away because they have to work it out in that way. As feminines, we want to communicate, we want to clear the air, we want to resolve things, we want to sort things out. That's the feminine's way. The masculine's way is to go within. So let him do it his way and then trust he'll return in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Army there. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. What's going on with my DM? So what's happening with your DM? Straight out on the floor. First card, I leave first because I can't stand to see you walk away from me. So when this card comes out, what he's saying is, I don't mean to walk away from you or, not reply or leave first. It's because of my own abandonment fears. You're the priority in my life. Look at it closer. So he's saying you are my priority. Even though at times I don't act that way, all you have to do is look at this a bit closer. And you don't need to control this because our guides are directing us and guiding us back together. So in other words, let go, surrender. And when I say let go, I don't mean move on. I mean give it to God. Have faith in the journey. Know that the universe is bringing your twin back to you. So let him deal with what he's going through and focus on peace. And conclusions are within reach, and this jumped out. So the full moon is bringing in a shift, a shift in energy to move things forward. And, it's a powerful moon anyway. It's like the super moon. So trust things are changing. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for all the donations, guys, as well. I'm just going to answer a few more. So we've got Muscan says, hi, Liz, is there anything my DM wants to say to me? Recently, I got to know he's in another relationship. Well, remember, anything before you is a dress rehearsal. You're the main event. So if he's in a relationship, there's a reason he's in that relationship. So what do you need to know? So the message is, look at this. I'm learning from the situation I'm in. So trust in that. There is a reason for it. It doesn't mean you're going to like it or it's going to be, okay for you to deal with because you're learning from it. But he is learning from that situation. And you're learning that you are good enough. You're learning that you are enough, that nobody compares to you. So through other relationships, the feminine learns self-worth. And I've been there myself. You learn that you are good enough. You learn to give to yourself all the things that you crave from your twin. And also, your masculine isn't ready for you yet because he doesn't feel good enough for you. So he's gone into that relationship to work through that, so he's ready for you. Okay, so see this in a way as a good thing. It's a catalyst to your union. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Serene says, Liz, what is his? G's plans for us. He is with his wife. So what does G plan for you? What does G plan? Well, first of all, he's saying, I dream about being with you, waking up with you, and I live to fall asleep with you. So what he wants is he wants to live with you, he wants to be with you. So he knows full well for that to happen physically, he's going to have to leave his wife. And he's saying, you were the one that makes me so happy in so many ways. Please don't doubt that because it's true. So this is reminding you that the karmic situation is illusion. Okay, you have to look through that. So the message coming up, yeah, look at this. I feel pressured by my own mind and I need some space to figure things out. I'll unblock you when I feel calmer and back in control. So what he's saying is, and it's just buffered there on the tablet, not on my phone, on the tablet, which means it's about a reconnection. So what he's saying is, if I've been blocking you in any way, whether that's blocking you out of my life, pushing you away, ghosting you, or blocking you on any platform, when I feel calm and back in control, I'll come forward again. And that's what you need to know. And this card's moving as well. Yeah, look at this, solar plexus activation. So, he's going through an increase in energy where he's learning, he's growing, he's understanding. His intuition is becoming stronger. He's isolating himself more to understand what he's going through. He may be having stomach issues as he digests things, and his gut instinct is speaking to him. So trust that this is moving forward at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Amber Lee says, hi, my DM blocked me. They just give me, as I connected with that Amber, I bit my gum. And that's about changes and decisions, okay? So my DM blocked me and has been no contact for over a year on the other side of the world. Is he waking up at all about his karmic? Thanks for sharing. Yes, because they just made me do that. So he's definitely already wanting to unblock you or reach out in some way. It's what's on his mind right now. So what does he want to say to you? Cards jumping on the floor. First card sticking out. I know what I want to say to you, but the words don't come out right. So he definitely does want to communicate. And because all these cards flew out, he's got something big to say. So he's saying, I feel what you feel everywhere you feel it. So you're feeling each other right now. And that may be coming in, like getting stronger. Coming to a fruition. And, there is a naughty face there. And I think you know what I mean by that. So there's also some, chemistry going on as well. I've got to keep it PG. So my ego causes me so much pain that when it consumes me, I have to pull away to protect us both. So remember, when you're blocked, it is a form of protection. And while he's blocked you, he's been learning what he can about this love, trying to understand these. And remember, this is both of you doing this. So you're doing this too. I am preparing to reach out. So, you're not going to be blocked for long because his mind is always on you because he loves you and he knows that you are the one. And he's saying, I love you, even though sometimes I don't express that to you. And it's hard for me to express that to you. But I want to prove to you that you can trust me. And I feel this return will show that to you. So he is already regretting what's happened, but he needed that time to process and make decisions. And you're asking about the karmic partner. Let's have a look at the karmic energy with the karmic 101. What do you need to know? So let's stay friends. So he just wants to be friends with this karmic partner. They may already be friends because it's like she's been very controlling. I know you've been looking through my phone, and this can also be, I feel that, I've just dropped the whole deck on the floor. So I know I don't need to pull any more cards. Let me just pick them up. What I'm connecting with here is they may already be friends. Just friends, okay? And she may be very controlling, looking through his phone, trying to understand what's going on. But it feels like, when I'm connecting with this energy, he's either already moved on from this person and they're just friends now, or in his mind, that's all it will ever be. They give me fear. But I feel that this person's either been looking through his phone, actually picking it up and looking through his phone, or looking through, his social media or connecting with him in some way. But I feel it's already over. It's just, it may still be, because sometimes the masculine's finished with the karmic partner, but it's finish behind closed doors. Does that make sense? So obviously they're living separate lives, but to the world it may seem something else. So don't worry about that karmic situation at all, because it really has no effect on your connection with your twin. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages from my DME? So what does E want to say to Yashi? What does E want to say? First card is, when I'm at work, I'm focused on providing for our future. And he's becoming a new him. Look at this, you've got the eagle. So if you've been seeing eagles, Yashi, or you start seeing them, this is the sign your twin is on their way. So he's saying, this is the symbol of a new me. When you see an eagle, he's saying to you, I'm somebody else, I've changed. I'm not the person I was, and I'm still becoming who I am, but I am ready. And I'm working to focus on our future. So this could be working at work in his job, or it could be working on himself. But he's definitely making changes to be with you. And because that card came out, I want to use my eagle deck. So what else does he want? Wow, flying out here. Card sticking out, I'm ready to fly. So fly could be about actually flying over land. So this could be on a plane, coming to you in some way, or, you know, reaching out in some way. But he's saying, I want to fly, I'm ready to soar, I'm ready to take off. I will make the time for this to happen. It's only just begun. Isn't that beautiful? It's only just begun. I'm going to make the time. It's because I'm ready to fly. Okay, so things are definitely changing. So a big sign about movement, change, union, and communication. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, Anne, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Can I trust DM will change, or am I delusional? Well, first of all, let go of any feelings that you're delusional. We've all felt that way on the journey. I have. I'm sure everyone else watching this and everyone on this channel feels that way, that they felt delusional at some point. When we feel that way, it's how we find faith. So first of all, let go and breathe, because you're not a fool. You know, you are saner than you've ever been, and it's okay to feel that way. And what we have to do is, you're saying, can I trust DM? We have to trust our DM. We have to do that, because that's part of the lessons we've come here to learn. Is there a karmic, or what else makes him ignore me for over a year? Any messages from him? What makes him ignore you? He isn't ignoring you, he's processing. He's working things out, he's learning and growing. And I know it seems to the rational mind completely ridiculous, but from the, you know, from love, when we look at it from our heart space and we understand in a higher way, we realize that the masculines have to be ready for the feminine's light. The feminine is so bright, you know, that the masculines struggle with that brightness sometimes. You know, think of that song, Blinded by the Light. So when the masculines feel all this pressure and struggle, that's what happens with them. They move away, they disappear, they run away. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So what I'm feeling with this is, the goal is whatever he's been learning or dealing with during the separation, he's very close to achieving that, which means you're very close to coming back together. Okay, obviously when we feel this way, when we feel delusional and is it ever going to change, we're in this energy where we need to surrender, we need to give it to God. So it's surrender that makes everything move forward. So I'm definitely feeling that you are getting to this point, Anne, where you're thinking, I've had enough, you know, I'm just going to move on then. And that's when you surrender the journey. So it doesn't mean you move on, it means you give it to God. And that's what I'm feeling, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal, because you're kind of like, I've had enough now. I'm going to just hand this over to God. So your twin is saying, by allowing me to contact you, you are teaching me to ask for what I want and to be true to who I am. So remember, you know, you have to allow him to move towards you, because he's teaching you, you know, he's teaching you this. First of all, our time apart is necessary for our future together, so you can both learn and grow. And you're teaching him to be true to himself, to ask for what he wants, to move forward of his own accord. That's a big lesson you're teaching him. So I really do feel big life lessons taking place. And he's saying to you, I couldn't stand it if you left me. The thought makes my blood run cold. And I feel he's connecting with that, because you're thinking, I've had enough. You know, I don't know what to do. And he's saying, I can't believe the years I've wasted away from you. So he does feel like he's wasted time not with you, but there isn't any wasted time. Okay, there isn't, because everything happens for a reason and a purpose and for value. So where you've got, is there a karmic? I feel it's more fear energies he's been working through, and he's been finding himself, because he's saying, I shake when I see a picture of you with someone else. Now, that doesn't mean he's seen a picture of you with someone, and it means in his mind he's pictured you with someone else, and it's brought up panic and fear. And that's also pushing him to move towards you, because he's saying, when I'm at home, I'm imagining my home is with you. So he's also spent a lot of time thinking about what your connection will be like if you are together and what that means. And that's what he's working on. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So do give it to God, surrender, but don't ever feel like you're delusional, because you're not. Okay, this is a journey that's felt. It can't be explained with the mind. It has to be felt in the heart. So trust in that. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me have a look. We've got, we've got Sheena there. Says, hey, Sheena, Liz, can I get a message from my twin? He blocked me today. Well, if he blocked you, something's shifted, something's moving forward. So don't take it personally. Use this time to focus on you. When the masculines block the feminines, they have things they need to work out, things they need to sort out. So what he's saying to you, cards are flying across the room here. You came into my life like a whirlwind and uprooted my life, thank God. So he's really grateful for you, even though it may not seem that way when he's blocked you. But he's saying, you came into my life like a whirlwind. You've uprooted my life. So because you've brought so much change into his life, he now has to go away and think about his life and address what needs to change. Because he's saying, and then there was you. And then there was you. So he's saying he can't go back to how it was. Things have got to move forward and change. So I feel that's what he's doing. He's gone within to work out now what he needs to do. So the message coming through is, your dreams need a practical plan. That's why he's blocked you, because he needs to work out what that plan is. And he also needs to release negativity. So it's also a blessing from God, because you're being protected from any negative energy he may bring in for you. You know, his moods and that kind of thing. So trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? But really great reading there. So, you know, the blocking is always a good thing, even though it seems otherwise. Teresa, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Good morning, beautiful. May I get a message from my Miguel? He's processing, he's deleted his Snapchat and he's quiet. Wow. So he's deleted his Snapchat because he clearly can't handle it. And I've been there. I know exactly what that's like, okay? So he's quiet right now. So he's processing. So what does he want to say to you? So he's saying to you, music helps me to say what I feel. So right now he's communicating with you through music, because he can't say what he feels. So music is where the messages are coming in. People around me know I'm acting different and keeping things to myself. So that may be another reason why he's deleted Snapchat, just so he can get his energy right. He's saying, don't ever let me go. And I feel that may be a message you hear in music. Don't ever let me go. I am already on my way. So it's like he's saying, we don't need Snapchat to be together. My body reacts to your body, feel the heat. So because he's communicating with you in music, I want to bring in my music deck. Let me just grab it. So what message does he want to share with you through music? So the message is, change your perception. Everything can be a catalyst to union. So rise above the situation and see the bigger picture. Stand tall like a giraffe and see with the eyes of love. There is a reason for everything that happens in your life. So it's like he's saying to you, there's a reason why I've done this. It's so I can look at this situation differently and work out what to do and expect communication, because he's planning to reach out, but it may not be in the way you used to. So be ready for anything and listen with ears of love and compassion. So where it says listen with ears of love and compassion, listen to music, because he's speaking to you through songs. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. And Donna's just jumped on at the right time with a milestone there, because I've got the music deck and I know that Donna connects with music. So good afternoon, Liz. Is there any messages from Mark regarding our reunion now? Because I'm feeling this energy of freedom. So what does Mark want to say? Or what do the angels want you to know about your connection? If you were wondering if you were on their mind, this is your confirmation from the universe that yes, they are thinking about you and they need and want you right now. So this song is actually Need You Now by, oh goodness, who is the person who sings it? You know, it's on the tip of my tongue. You know what I mean? I need you. I can't even sing it because I'm channeling as well. But is it Belen Bellamore? You know what I mean? You know what this song is. I need you now. It's 10:15. It's a little late, and I need you now, or whatever it is. Is it Lady Annabellum or something like that? This is the song. So what your twin is saying, late at night I've been thinking of you. I've been having sleepless nights. I've been staying up late alone thinking of you, looking at your pictures, reading through your messages, searching for you online, checking out your social media. I'm thinking about you. So the message for you, Donna, is to send him love, because this will be a good time for him to reach out. So send him love on the 5D, feel the power of the love, and it will move you forward. Okay, so definitely he's on, you're both on each other's mind, and that's what you're feeling. Okay, so big changes coming in. Isn't that powerful? I hope that helps, okay? Gwendolyn, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. May I please get a message from my twin? So I'm going to pull you a card from this as well. Here we go. We've got take the pressure off. You can't force, control, or put conditions on unconditional love. So the message coming through for you is, when the time is right, it will happen. When you're both ready, it will happen. Whether that's communication or union or anything else, the universe will move things into place. So the message coming through from the angels is, don't worry, because it will happen when it's meant to. So what does your twin want to say? I'm learning everything I can about our love. So remember, during separations and, during other times when you're not communicating or there is stillness, you are learning. You're learning what you can about the love. So things are moving forward the right way. So take the pressure off, relax, breathe, and know that when the time's right, it will happen. I hope that helps, okay? Casey, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Hi, Liz. What messages do the angels have for me in the month of September? Will I be in contact with my DM Jermaine soon? Any time frame for union? So what do you need to know? Well, before union, you have to come back into communication. So the angels are reminding you, don't run before you can walk, just be in the flow of things. So the message is work through your fears. So it feels like your twin is still working through fears until the Scorpio season. And obviously we're in Virgo right now. Then we go into Libra, then Scorpio. So it feels like kind of between now and October, there's still things being released, and that's okay. Everything happens for the right reasons at the right time. I am preparing to reach out. So he does want to reach out to you, and he does want to contact you. But, he is saying, I'm still working through my fears. So again, the message is, don't rush this or force this or, be in fear over this. And, some other cards jumped out, but I'm not being guided to use them because I feel that's what you need to know. And I want to bring in another deck. So what else do you need to be aware of right now? So the cards coming out, we've got sudden change. So there is going to be a sudden change, and respect your choices, differences, and your destiny. So the angels are saying to you, respect what's happening right now. Respect that, everything is happening for a reason. So he needs to work through his fears. He needs to make his own choices. He needs to understand who he is. And it's destiny for you two to be together, but it's in divine timing. So I feel this is the message about time frame for union. It's destiny, so you're meant to be, but it's in divine timing, because you can't force, rush, or, pressure anything, because it's unconditional. So the message for you is coming through very clearly. Trust that it's all going to move forward the right way. He's preparing to reach out. You are meant to be, but it is also in divine timing, and that's what you need to know. So let me also pull a message through music for you. We've got your twin flame as your secret admirer. So your twin flame has got a secret smile, and they've got that for you. And, the other day, I shared a little short here. I shared it on TikTok, but I shared it here as well with the song Secret Smile. So what your twin is saying is, you make me feel special, loved, and safe. So when he's smiling, he's thinking about you. So if you catch him smiling in any way, he's thinking about you, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got one human, welcome, money, thank you for the donation. He doesn't feel enough for me. Well, that's, because, remember, that's your perception because of the situation or what you're experiencing. And what you've put there is, you've put 2 balloons and 1. So I feel this is really, you need to feel like number 1. You know, you say he doesn't feel enough for me, or they're getting two things from that. The first thing is you might be thinking he doesn't feel enough for me, he doesn't care about me enough, he isn't putting me first, or he doesn't feel enough for me. In other words, he doesn't feel good enough for me, he doesn't feel worthy of me. So the big message here is work on those aspects of yourself because you are one. So if you affirm you are enough and you feel valuable, your twin is going to connect with that. And that's going to be reflected to you from him. And, if you start giving to yourself all the things that you feel you need from him, then you're going to not need them as much. And then he's going to automatically start bringing those things to you. So let's see what he wants to say. So he's saying to you, I am returning to you. And everything is a dress rehearsal before you. You're the main event. So when I'm connecting with his energy, he's learning lessons before he can be with you the right way. That's all it is. He is returning to you. But it really is right now about you giving to yourself all the things that you crave from him. I hope that helps. Let me just put this blind down because it's got very bright all of a sudden in here. Can't even see the camera there. No, that's better. So let's move up the chat. So we've got Mex, thank you for the donation, honey. Thanks for all you do, Liz. Prayerfully, I'll be there May the 18th, 2004 from the US. Amazing. So if anyone's tuning in, I have got my live event on May the 18th in 2024 next year. And we're going to all be together in London for a whole day. And me and George are going to be there for the whole week as well. There's also people coming from America, from all over the world. So, you're not alone. And it's going to be amazing. So just to remind you that tickets are on sale for this right now over on Eventbrite. So if you click on the link in the description box below, you can secure your place. Amazing. Thank you so much, Max. And I can't see a message, but let's pull you a card. So what does your twin want you to know? A message for Max. Here we go. You always turn me on. So there's a lot of chemistry between you. And it feels like your twin is searching for you right now in some way. I'll look you up on social media, create fake accounts, type your name in a search engine to see what you're up to. So again, he may not be doing all of this, but he's saying, I am trying to find you because I'm returning to you. I'm trying to understand what you're going through to see if you want me back in your life or so I can be with you the right way. And I want to feel safe in your arms. Isn't that beautiful? So big changes ahead. Amazing. We've got Divinify Me, the beautiful Jarvie. Thank you so much for coming in. Honey, member for 27 months. Amazing. A few cards for me, please. So what do you need to know with this full moon? We've got don't let pride get in your way. So again, this is about dealing with ego. The full moon as well, bringing up strength for you, I feel. Changes. And I feel that your masculine right now, they're giving me a pain in my cheek and my gum, is making decisions right now. Decisions that he doesn't need to let his ego get in the way of making. So see the bigger picture, zoom out to see the bigger picture and focus on, all the blessings and the magic and have unwavering faith about your journey moving forward and attune to the divine, which you do. You've got your own YouTube channel. You're very in tune with the journey yourself. And the angels are bringing in a plan for you. So when you're attuned to the divine and you're connecting with yourself and you're going within, your intuition is power. You're able to go with the flow. I feel it's just when doubt creeps in that you struggle a little bit, which is true with everything we go through, So the message is to remind you that you are a powerful manifester. So hold a vision of your love and the life you want to share firmly in your mind. And everything else. I feel this is such a powerful message about your dreams manifesting. Things that you want to create, things you want to do, because your dreams are coming true. Pay attention to the signs you receive at this time, as they are powerful reminders to have unwavering faith. 777 and eagles are being shown to you to buoy your faith. And the most powerful thing about this is, I created this deck ages ago, way before I got that channeled message about the eagle being a symbol of the masculine returning. And that's what I'm connecting with. So I'm connecting with this as your twin returning to you, but also other things happening and shifting in your life. So let's bring in the eagle deck. The Divine Masculine Comes Home Oracle. Straight out. Wow. So first card, look at this. It's my responsibility. And this will make so much sense because I've pre-recorded videos up until Monday so I can focus on personal readings and other things. And and I think it's in 2 of the readings I've done. I don't know what day they're going to be on the channel, but this card comes out and it's all about the masculine saying to the feminine, I need to take responsibility. It's up to me to do it. And your twin is also going through ascension, and you may have been picking up on this too. So just keep an eye on the channeled messages, especially the DM to DFs, because if there's one that comes up and you notice it for it's my responsibility, I feel that's going to resonate with you. But you're being reminded that when you have your own power, when you hold that vision of anything you want, magic takes place. So remember your power as a creator. I hope that helps again. And also a creator on as YouTube. You know, you're a YouTuber, you know, so you are a content creator. So remember as well the power of your channel. So I feel this could also be connected with your channel, milestones, that kind of thing that you are manifesting. And I want to say a big thank you as well for, you know, the little gift that is on its way to me. I'm so excited about that. Thank you so much. It means the world. And I'll let you know when it comes, okay? We've got Nicola in the house. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Is there any message from Divine or Josh, my DM? Is there still a karmic in his life? Or has he awakened to this journey yet? See signs all the time. Well, you know, the masculines awaken as soon as they connect with the feminine. You know, they connect straight away with the feelings and the emotions. You know, sometimes we think that they're not awake if they're still with a karmic partner, but a lot of the times they absolutely are. So understand he's already awake, Nicola. I'm really feeling that energy. So he's saying, I'm preparing to reach out to you. Okay, so this is the only card that wants to come out of this particular deck. So he's saying, I want you to know that I'm preparing to reach out to you. Okay, so you're definitely on his mind because he's preparing to reach out. And you are receiving a heartfelt hello from your twin. So your twin is communicating to you. And you're saying, trying to be hun, had months of periods not having one. So got to see about doctors to see if I'm premenopausal. I think you're talking to someone else there. This is you though, isn't it? Yeah. Well, just to let you know as well, obviously we are all about menopause on Ascension Angels, you know, because I'm going through it myself. Whenever you were talking about that, I've clearly jumped into a conversation that was going on. But this is a big sign of communication. So what you're being shown here, Nicola, is that you are going to receive communication. Okay, your twin is saying to you, I'm going to communicate with you. So communication is flowing to you in many ways. So remember, it doesn't just come through 3D physical communication. You know, it comes through signs, synchronicities, songs, feelings, all of these things. So pay attention as you are about to get a huge confirmation from your twin that the love you share is mutual and very real. You may see a hummingbird at this time to remind you to have compassion and be kind. So you're being reminded to have compassion, to be kind, to be loving, to be gentle, to be you. And it doesn't matter whether there is or is not a karmic partner, because that does not really affect you and your twin. Even though it affects the situation, it doesn't affect the love, because everything before you is a catalyst or a dress rehearsal, which has been coming up over and over and over through this whole live stream. So the message coming through here is, look at this. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. Luck is on your side. So luck is on your side right now. Between now and the Sagittarius season, things are happening. And luck is on your side. So if you see ladybirds, if you see number 13, that's why. And you're being guided by heaven to see the bigger picture and to rise above any fear. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Alice. Welcome, beautiful. Hi, Liz. Any message for my twin this full moon? So what does your masculine want to say to you? Straight out, Luke. When I'm at work, I'm focused on providing for our future. So your twin may be working very hard right now because that's their way of providing for the future, to create stability in some way, whether that's financial stability or something else. A fiery climax is approaching with the full moon. So a lot of sexy energy around the two of you. And the angels are reminding you your hard work is paying off, and so is your twin's hard work. So it feels like between now and the Capricorn season, you know, as we move into 2024, is when everything starts falling into place. All you need to do is step out of your comfort zone. So your twin is saying to you, I need to step out of my comfort zone to make things happen. So now I'm faced on north, my true north to make things happen. I'm getting things done and my hard work is paying off, and you're going to see rewards and results around the Aries season. So what I'm feeling is there's going to be a big change and shift in your connection around March time that's going to move things forward. So I feel that could be a possible union date for you. I hope that helps, okay? And Regina, member for 26 months, thank you for using a milestone, honey, sending you so much love. So I got strong feelings that I will quit my job earlier than my plan and start to work as a florist and a healer. Any message from the angels on my current career situation and from my DM? Well, it's really interesting, because that happened with me, okay? When I was working in my previous job, I was doing the channel on the side. I was moonlighting, doing what I wanted to do. I had a plan when I was going to leave because, my boss acquired a new shop and obviously got to move into this new premises. And I gave him, I think it was like 3 months notice I gave him, and that was my plan. And then something big shifted and changed. And from the moment I gave him that 3 month notice to the moment I left, it was like 3 days. So in other words, I was meant to work 3 months notice, and within 3 days, I ended up working a week's notice. Does that make sense? Because everything shifts around when we set the intention. So I feel that if you feel that things are going to shift and change earlier than your plan, you're being reminded to let go of the plan because God has a bigger plan. So what do you need to know about this? Okay, so what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? Jumped in my hand. Show the world the real you. So really this is about you being you, when you're starting to work as a florist, a healer. This is showing the world who you really are. So as you move forward, I feel, between now and the Aquarius season, you're definitely going to be working on this. And it's a time to give rather than take. So you want to give back, you want to be a healer. You want to do everything you're being guided to do. And this is how you're feeling within this energy as we move towards the new moon. So, as we move into September, you're definitely going to be working on this. So I'm definitely feeling, the thing I'm feeling here is between Virgo and Aquarius, this is when your dream of being a florist and a healer is manifesting. So between those dates, between now, the Virgo season, and between the energy of Aquarius. Okay, and obviously what I'm feeling as well is the age of Aquarius as well, big shifts and changes for that. So another message coming in. I want to pull you another couple of cards about this. We've got Go Wild. So again, go for it. The full moon is bringing in power so you can step into your power and you can reveal what needs to be seen to the world. So definitely you're being guided to make these changes and the universe is creating the way. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to do a few more. Look at that. Wow, we've got 44 watching and 44 likes. 4444. You couldn't get a bigger angel sign than that. Wow. So we're going to do, Madeline says, does Jonas have the courage to contact me? Does Jonas have the courage to contact me? Trust that he will at the right time, okay? He's showing you the eagle. He's saying, yes, because I'm a new me. I'm becoming the new me. So the message is you don't need to control this because your guides are directing you and guiding you back together because you hold the secrets of his soul. So what he's saying to you is, let me prove to you that you don't need to control this. You don't need to reach out to me because I'm going to reach out to you and I am someone new. So he's been becoming someone new. So if you start seeing eagles, this is your symbol. He's coming home. So I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Comes Home Oracle. What do you need to be aware of? What does he want to say to you? What do you need to know? So the card coming up is make love to me. This is what he's dreaming about. This is what he wants to do. And he wants to do it properly with you. And he's saying, so heal your doubts. Isn't that beautiful? So he's saying, heal your doubts about me coming forward because I want to do it properly. And I want to make love to you. Amazing. Well, he wants you to make love to him. Beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got our Mango. Welcome, honey. So welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. I'd like a message for my journey where it will be at the end of the year. Where it will be at the end of the year. Let's have a look. Where will this journey be at the end of the year? Jump straight on the floor. We've got cool your emotions. So what the angels are saying is let go of any worries, fears, or wondering what's going to happen because you remember you're learning to let go. So cool your emotions. So it feels like by the end of the year, you're going to be feeling much better about things. You're going to be feeling calmer about things. And also, there's going to be a lot of blocks released around the Scorpio energy. So October time is going to bring in a releasing in some way. So what else do you need to know about this for the end of the year? What do you need to be aware of? Jumping on the floor. We've got, I always try to understand you, but sometimes it's hard. So remember, you're learning how to understand yourself. A lot of the time, we don't need to understand our masculine. We just need to trust in them. We don't need to understand why they do the things they do. We just need to trust it's working for our higher good. And everything is happening for a reason. You always turn me on. You hold the secrets of my soul. So these are things being realised. And again, that eagle, the symbol of the new me. So let's bring in the eagle deck. So again, you may have seen eagles between now and the end of the year. We've also got it's never over between us. So it's not going to be over no matter what. So the energy I've got coming through is it's about being in the present moment. It's about letting go of where we're going to be at the end of the year. Is it going to move forward? What's going to happen? Because the angel's saying there's blocks that still need to be released to move things forward. And those blocks can be when we don't really understand, or we're confused, or there's crazy energy coming in. Well, your twin is saying to you, I am becoming someone new. When you're seeing an eagle, I am promising you that I am coming home to you whenever that will be, because it's never over between us, because you hold the secrets of my soul and you always turn me on. So what they are saying is you don't really need to know where you're going to be at the end of the year. Just know you're going to be exactly where you're meant to be at the end of the year for your highest good and learning. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? The angels will always tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. Because what we want to know sometimes does not serve what we are learning at this time. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. I've been on for nearly 2 hours. So just a reminder that I am going to be live in London. I'm just looking for my little card. I'm going to be live in London, remember. Actually, let me turn the camera around. Bear with me a second so you can see me. Ah, there I am. Hello, hello. I've got my little secret scrunchie in today because I'm having hot flashes with perimenopause. And I am going to be live in London, remember. Okay, on the 18th of May. So if you want to come to that, so many of us are going to be at that event. It's going to be amazing. If you want to check that out, details are in the description box below. And I am available for personal readings right now. You can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com if you want a personal reading. And remember, members, I've got offers on for you for the rest of this week. Until Thursday, today and tomorrow. Is it Wednesday today? Yeah, today and tomorrow. I've still got the members offer on if you want to get involved in that. And I'm going to be doing a premiere tomorrow at 3 p.m. UK time over on Wigs with Liz. And if you want to win a wig, or you know anyone who wants to win a wig, or wants a wig, then you can check out that video and get involved in the giveaway. I'm going to be announcing the winner tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to be in the live chat for the first time, doing kind of a live for the first time on Wigs with Liz, which I'm really excited about. I think that's all the announcements I've got. So thank you guys for being here. I will do lives when I can. Okay, I try to do as many as I can, but obviously I do get busy with other things like Q&As with personal readings, channel work, making cards, George, my own life, everything else. So I will try and be live as much as I can. But the best thing to do is pop on your notification bell so you can be shown by YouTube, when I am out and about. Thank you to everyone. I'm just reading the comments. So I'm sending you all so much love. Mwah. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for being you. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.